We got some huge sneak peeks coming of what looks like is going to be a major update for Brawl Stars, but they're pretty cryptic and confusing sneak peeks, so let's go over all of them right here, right now. Alright, now I'm just going to put Brawl TV up in the background while we talk about these sneak peeks because there's only a little bit of like footage and pictures that I can actually show you. So first of all, oh by the way, new background, moved into my new apartment. I can give you guys a little tour later on if you want, but it's probably not that exciting and I still got to set up my studio a lot. But anyways, into the sneak peek. So there's a new sneak peek campaign that just was dropped today called #Enigma Brawl, which translates to puzzle, Enigma for puzzle, so some sort of puzzle that we have to put together on what is coming in the next update for Brawl Stars. Now what they did is they gave 10 different Portuguese, Brazilian YouTubers, they gave each of them a small sneak peek. They gave them like a sentence or two of what is coming in the next update, and they also gave them a link to this one same video for all of them, this like 3-second clip, which I will show right now. I'll run that for a bit, but that is basically the clip. I mean, it looks like a diner, and honestly, look, listen to these hints that they gave for all 10 of these YouTubers, and if you want to see their own video talking about it, I'll go ahead and put a link to those in the description as well. Now, I'm going to translate all the sneak peeks that we're giving to those YouTubers. The translations might not be perfect, so we're going to have to figure it out a little bit as well. But starting off with Gustavo. So all of them sort of start off with this first same line. A lot of them, or most all of them said, there's a lot coming in the world of Brawl Stars. That was one of the ones they said. Or it said, there's something coming in the world of Brawl Stars. Essentially something like, there's something coming in the world of Brawl Stars. And then they all had their own unique sneak peek. So for Gustavo, it said, the neon dominated the city. And then for Neri, he said the social round was to gather friends in the diners. These are all kind of cryptic, kind of weird. We got to do our own figuring out what these are. And then we go to Binho, who says, or his said, the floor of the cafeterias was checkered. Okay. Consti said the unglued gallery or galley met in the diners. That one to me is probably the most confusing. The unglued galley met in the diners. Maybe that's just a translation fail. Not entirely sure. That's probably partly what it is. Royal News, the jukebox bombarded in the diners. Okay, that was pretty straightforward. Pitbull Frara, that the gel top was high. Okay. Decauda Canal said that was the time of psychedelia. Guzo says what chopper bikes were everywhere. Chopper bikes, big different bikes. I think this all makes sense a little bit here. R2-Bit Clash said the woman's look was mini skirt and high boots. And then BR Master Pro, the last one, said clothing, accessories, and cars were very colorful. Now, so I'll put a list of all these up at the same time. To be honest, this is pretty confusing, right? I don't know what the heck this means, although it does seem like it's referencing a diner throughout most of this, and it's also referencing a time period when diners were really popular, sometime in the 60s or 70s perhaps, is what it sounds like based on the look that people were wearing, and chopper bikes were around a lot, and then a lot of it is like stuff that was at a diner, like a jukebox, checkered floors. I feel like that was a diner sort of thing, friends gathering around, all that's, so it's referencing a diner. So perhaps, I mean, we got to guess on what this is. One of my guesses, first off, is that the theme for Brawl Stars is now being revealed, and that it's going to be some sort of diner-based thing. And it already kind of makes a little bit of sense. Of course, we have the bartender Barley, different sorts of robots, which I feel like you could maybe see in a diner. I don't know exactly, but it does kind of seem like the setting is going to be something like a diner, maybe. Now, is that all it is, though? Because it says something is coming to Brawl Stars. So to me, if it's something is coming, it better not just be the setting being revealed. I'm assuming and hoping that in the diner is going to be some sort of activity. Maybe there's going to be some portal in Brawl Stars where you go to the diner and you go and play some new game mode or something. Maybe it's a club feature. Like, that's definitely one of the biggest things lacking in Brawl Stars, right? Is there's no big club feature. So maybe that's what this is. That's what's going to be in the next update, potentially, hopefully. Now, another possibility is if you go back to the clip, you can see Colt flying in on a minecart. Maybe it has something to do with minecarts. Why is he supposed to be flying in on a minecart? I don't know. Maybe that doesn't mean anything, but that's my only other potential guess. I mean, it obviously has something to do with a diner. It's something to do with your friends, so it definitely seems like either potentially a social sort of thing or just something that requires a lot of different people or multiple different people more than maybe just your normal 3-on-3 match. The minecart thing, maybe that was just random, or maybe it has to do with minecarts. Maybe that's why they introduced a map that has minecarts around. Maybe there's a new game mode that specifically incorporates minecarts or some sort of carts, potentially. As soon as I get more info on what this could possibly mean, I will let you know. Definitely subscribe so you don't miss out. But also let me know what you think this could mean down below in the comments. Check out 20 amazing ideas to improve Brawl Stars right over there. Hopefully we can see some of those in the update maybe. But that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you later.